The second-generation Hyundai i30 debuted in 2011. It surprised everyone with its styling, which, compared to its predecessor, looks like the Koreans have lost their way. However, it's important to note that the car was designed in Europe at Hyundai's German center. This was done to tailor the model to the tastes of European customers and to create the best possible competitor to the Golf. The Hyundai i30 measures 430 centimeters in length with a 265 centimeters wheelbase. The wagon is 18 centimeters longer. The hatchback's trunk offers 378 liters, while the wagon's offers 528 liters. In this respect, the i30 is on par with the Golf. It does lag slightly in terms of cabin space, especially in the rear, but there are no significant differences there either. The car continues to offer high levels of comfort, easy handling, and a highly practical cabin. The interior is tidy and well organized, and the high-quality materials make it a compelling purchase. Until production ended in 2017, the i30 had no technical shortcomings beyond its more powerful engine options. The 1.6 TGDI was primarily found in the rare sporty three-door version, while the diesels were less powerful, especially the 1.4 CRDI, which isn't entirely suited to this car. The base 1.6-liter gasoline engines are also sluggish, but quite economical, and the MPI versions can be powered by gas. This is the basic engine for anything other than city driving. The naturally aspirated GDI engine, on the other hand, has better performance and uses less fuel, but I wouldn't recommend gas. It's worth keeping an eye on the oil level in this engine. Leaks do occur. Early production units may have worn bearings. The diesels come in a variety of power outputs. The more powerful, the less likely it is to have been in a fleet. It's worth noting, however, that even the 136 horsepower version isn't particularly dynamic or economical. However, it's durable and rarely breaks down. Common problems include the fuel tank strainer and the DPF filter. All engines have a durable timing chain. It's worth noting that the manual transmission versions don't have a dual-mass flywheel. The GDI variants and the diesels with the DCT dual-clutch automatic transmission do. Unfortunately, both of these transmissions aren't as durable as the engine. Bearing replacement, manual, or control unit repairs, automatic, may be necessary. The classic automatic transmission was only available with the 1.6 MPI petrol and 1.6 128 HP diesel engines. The i30 suspension is equipped with classic McPherson struts and a multi-link rear axle, so its handling is second to none. The Hyundai, on the other hand, has a more comfortable, softer ride than the Golf. In critical situations, handling is good, but not ideal, as the soft suspension takes away from the car's feel. Worse still, the i30 doesn't handle perfectly over large bumps either, as the suspension has relatively little travel. The suspension and braking components wear out quite quickly in this model, though these are not expensive repairs. The stabilizer links and shock absorber bearings most often require replacement. These are responsible for the thumping sound. The rear wheel bearings also fail quite early. The car is well protected against corrosion, a significant improvement over its predecessor. However, its paint is soft, fragile, and less resistant to stone chips. The spare parts market isn't as extensive as it is for German models from the same period. Sometimes users have to source parts at authorized dealerships, and they're not cheap. Common faults in Hyundai i30. Asterisk, multimedia glitches. Asterisk, parking sensor faults. Asterisk, leaks from 1.6 GDI engines and gearboxes. Asterisk, seized bearings in 1.6 GDI. Asterisk, diesel DPF filter faults. Asterisk, clogged fuel tank strainer, diesel. Asterisk, accelerated clutch wear, 1.6 engines. Asterisk, front bumper damage. 1.6 MPI version with automatic transmission guarantees the greatest peace of mind. What to avoid? 1.4 CRDI version. It is too weak an engine for this car.